driven through. I've never stopped. I've just driven through there.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
Go stop at Elkhart or go to one of them other places. Stay out of Gary.
South Bend.
Yeah, shout out Gary. Did you finish your football camp? Did you finish your football camp schedule?
Yep. Ready to rock and roll. We
going?
got we got 13 in the first 6 days.
Jeez.
Which is great. We got
So that's the 11th through the 17th?
16th, yeah. Mm-hmm. So we got 13 in there, and then one I'm gonna do like a northeast kind of little mini tour, if you will. So I'll go to I'm gonna call it Forever Humphrey St. Francis, because that's what it should be called, forever. So whatever they're called now, I don't care. So I'm gonna go there. Norfolk Catholic, have Columbus Lakeview in there. Got an Omaha West Side in there. Got the Class B kind of favorites maybe all in there outside of Scotts Bluff, because probably not going to drive there for a practice. But we got Gretna East, Bennington, Skutt, Waverly.
Yeah, that will be highly competitive.
Yeah, who wins B? Tell me right now. You don't know. Elkhorn North may be the favorite to start.
They're pretty good. They got a guy. Hey, go check out. They got a tight end DN I like in Wolf. Go check him out.
All right.
Quietly, pretty good player.
I'll be there. I'll be at Elkhorn North week 2.
WOLFE. Good player.
Week 2. Week 2 will be my Elkhorn North stop. You know what stinks about, school being back in session is that second week of practice. I can only go after school because, people don't practice at 6 a.m. and stuff like that in the morning. So it kind of puts a damper on.
I'm not familiar with how the meetings because it's back to school for us today, for staff. And I assume there'll be stuff in the morning, but I will always encourage trying to beat it. I just don't know if you can do it with how school starts now on the 11th.
Yeah, I know. Well, you guys go in the morning, right?
I mean, we'll try.
What do you mean?
Because staff will have commitments too. So if you have to be in your building at 7:10, sometimes it's hard to let offense go if an offensive coach has to leave. I mean, guys got to shower in their buildings. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, according to my practice plan, I thought there was a morning in there.
Yeah, I was walking out of Pisons yesterday, and apparently there's no need for us to suit up. So,
what? Hey, I'm gonna say this: Omaha North game 1 is gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, listen,
they're good.
Who are you telling?
No, I'm not like I think
people think I'm blowing. Listen, they're legit.
No, they're really good.
And they have one of my favorite non-talked about people with Mad Max playing right there in the middle, man. It is hard for me to not get Jason Martin vibes when I see that number 10 patrolling the middle.
Yeah.
He's way good.
Where's
he going? South Dakota?
Yes.
South Dakota?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You liked him too, didn't you?
I did, yeah, a lot. He was really good.
My man had like plus 20 tackles for loss last year, 25, something like that.
He's ridiculously smart too.
Yeah.
Like he's a grown-up.
Another guy there that doesn't get maybe talked about enough on the football side is Dortch.
Hey, so he was in and out in the summer, like he was gonna play, then he wasn't gonna play. And I'm sure North knows way more than I do, of course, but if he plays, he's one of my favorites. He is a tackling menace.
He's tough as, yeah.
Again, man, I
think it's going to be a good challenge. I think it's going to be a pretty good game that first night. Like I really do.
I'm in agreement.
So, Mikey, I think
you know what I told Tay during the rain delay.
Oh, last
year, yeah. Keep your head on a swivel. 12 is not verbatim.
So, Mike, I think a lot of people are assuming that Millard South is just kind of going to run it back here. But what's the in your mind, kind of what's the hierarchy of Class A in terms of like true contenders for the state title versus maybe kind of that next group of teams?
I feel like Millard South is the obvious favorite right now. I don't think that that's a shock to anyone, me saying that. So,
boy, they are senior heavy.
Bigger gap or smaller gap than last year?
I don't know. That's a good, without seeing Westside yet. Like, I guess saw him 7-on-7 stuff. I said the upfront stuff. I need to see that. How is Johnson? Is he back healthy for Westside? We know, like,
talking about Eli.
Yeah,
he looks fantastic.
Does he? Okay, and like I haven't seen him, right? So, we know that Quentin Warren is really good. Loved him last year, like right away. Like loved him. So, I think Elkhorn South has to figure out the quarterback spot. But I think there will be right there too. Yeah, Succo's great.
You know who I like? You know who I like that is really, really good, and I get it because there's Pittmans and Haney's over there, and there were Waynes and my discus shot stud that I loved last year going to Northwest Missouri. My favorite, like, how am I forgetting his name? Dean
Ackerman? You mean Central Ackerman? Yeah.
Listen, 66 Double J Jerry.
Yeah.
Up front for them, O-line, D-line. He is really, really good as an interior lineman. Like John, he wears that 66 well. He is a menace, and it's almost like he's an afterthought for that team. But I kind of think Central is too, because I like him at the quarterback spot. They got really good skill talent, and he's a menace up front.
We have Central's got. I mean, he's a 3-year starter now. BJ, that's good, and he's tough. He's tough. He's super competitive. So Central should be in the mix. Central Bell West week 1 too is pretty interesting as well.
Especially after the last year, right? There will be no love lost in that one, and K2 is now on the other Caprice Keith, K2.
Yeah, on the other team. Yeah.
Is now playing with Central. So
and he looks good. He's gained some weight. He's big. Like he's good.
Always had good size. He's a big kid.
I mean, he's filling out. Like the shoulders are getting broader and stuff like that. So Central's in the mix.
What do you think happens off of 370?
Ooh, Papio South has a chance to be all right too. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I think Devin Jones is good player. They return quarterback. They're kind of figuring that out. Maybe they haven't figured out by now, but I know
if you're them, how would you use Beckenauer?
Well, he's playing. He was in the quarterback mix, right? So it's kind of like if he doesn't play quarterback, then you use him a bunch of different ways. It's interesting. The one quarterback they had at 7-on-7, the younger guy, I forget his name, but he'll compete there too. So they're kind of competing there. It's almost like how do you use it? And then to be quite honest, like Kirk Peterson going to
Millard North is talented.
Well, I'm just saying Kirk Peterson going to Papio South as just the linebackers coach is kind of a good get from a coaching standpont. Like Peterson,
they'll be sound defensively.
Yeah, he's a great X and O guy, so they'll be all right.
The man, excellent. Like
he's
a good coach.
Yeah, it's a very good coach.
Millard North is talented.
Another quarterback, like which one? Right, Leggett transferred over. From Papio High, they had Zion Rush, who missed some time in the summer because of summer school. So, like, does that give Leggett a leg up a little bit? So they have 2 quarterbacks, I guess, right? And then Matt Erickson came over from Millard West to help out that'll help up front for them, obviously, after losing because Millard North lost some good linemen last year. Mm-hmm. So we'll kind of see what they look like. I know they'll fly around defensively too, which will help. Arif Evans is back there too.
Coach Young has that class that I love so much. They're now sophomores with the Gavin Traps, the Cooper Fix, Miles, Harpster. Ben Leslie should be in the mix at quarterback. That's that group that we had for the 3 or 4 years at the youth level. Those guys, as they kind of get, Jake Carney, like that's a really good group he had over there last year as freshman.
Trap is really good, by the way.
Oh, outstanding.
He's very good.
Really low maintenance too.
Walker's still there, right? As a running back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Angelo. They'll be pretty good. They're gonna pound the ball, I would imagine, even more because that's Tim Young's DNA. So they'll be tough. I think they'll be tougher. That's one of those teams that like they're always young, right? Like, oh, we're young. Well, one of those times, like the young has to be old, right? You have to eventually. We can't keep saying we're young, right? So they gotta be old, and I think really they need to just ball control and run the ball. I mean that's their recipe. Defensively, they'll be coached well, right? Coach Moose does a good job over there, but it'll be very interesting to see prep this year, I think. So I'm gonna try and get to their practice. I think on the 21st.